Hello guys. Today we are talking about AI in local. Okay. So I hope everybody know the AI and this is a booming technology in across the world. So nowadays everybody is using AI and everybody is using any applications of AI things to do complete their tasks. But the problem is when you are using AI, you might be thinking about security and you might be thinking about the cost. Okay, so if there is something new, obviously these two things will be coming up in head. So the thing is, I'm trying to download the AI model in local and run it in my system so that the security will be completely on my hand and the costing will be completely free. So if you are going to check for any AI models, mostly you might be using the DeepSeek or the Open AI or Gemini models, everything. Okay, so everything has a cost of requesting the million tokens or requesting for input and output. Okay, so they have their own cost. So and to avoid all these things, to avoid the costing and to avoid the security, I thought of downloading it in my local device and use it with full potential for completely free. Okay, so I'll show you how we can download the models and how we can run it in our local so that you will be having a good idea about how we can do it as well. So this is only a three-step process. Okay, simple three-step process. I'll show you how we can make it. Okay, the first thing is you have to go to the Olama. Okay, so olama.com. Okay, this is the main thing you have to install for getting running the large language models, LLM models in local. Okay, so go to this website and download the Olama. Okay, so this is available for I guess this is available for Mac, Linux, and Windows. Okay, so download it according to your operating system. Okay, I already downloaded. Okay, so once you download this one, you can see your application like this. Once you download and install it, it's simple steps. Once you download it, what I told you is you can download the models locally, right? So you can click on any model here, or you go to the model page and you can download any model. So Gamma 3 is a complete is like Gemini model. Okay, and Gwen and DeepSeek, I guess you might be already heard about it. Mistral and Llama itself is there. Okay, so these all models. And one more thing that you might be thinking, my system won't support all these models. So there are models with versions like 1 billion parameters, 4 billion, 12 billion, 17 billion. So if your system is a basic, still you can run with 1 billion parameters. Okay. At the optimal, you can go with 4 billion or 12 billion parameters. Even with my normal system, I can even go with 4 billion parameters. So that's what I'm trying to download. So we'll download the Gamma 3, which is a 4 billion parameter of Gemini model. Okay, so I'll show you one model downloading, and how we can use that model in local. Okay, so simply copy and paste it in terminal. It will pull the model. Okay, so I already have the model, so it started opening the model. Okay, so I'll just type hello. So you can see the response from Llama is, Gemma is ready. Okay. So all this happens because of Llama is running. Okay. And I have the ChatGPT, a kind of, interface, help section in my local. Okay. Whatever I want. So if I want to know, like, anything in technical, Docker file, what is Docker? Okay. So what is Docker? Because this is the next thing we are doing. Okay, so we can just simply read all these things. Okay, The thing is, we have a terminal. Okay, if I'm getting in this one in terminal, it's like, a little bit tricky to read, understand other things. Okay, if I want to do more than this, just typing the text, if I want to do more than this one, how we can do all these things are the questions. This is the basic steps. Okay, let me take it to the next level. That is, creating a UI for running this local model in that UI, like a chat application. So what I'll do is, we need a UI. UI is like, kind of this UI. Okay, so if you have a chat UI, we can ask it. Okay, this is even better to understand. Okay, better to readability and functionality wise as well. Okay, so we have to build something like this. But don't worry, we don't need to or do any coding or anything for this kind of UI for using this thing. So all we need to is, we need to download the Docker. Okay, go to the docker.com and install the Docker desktop. Okay, this according to your operating system, you can download it. I've already downloaded it at Mac. So after downloading, you can see the application here. Okay, I have a running application. Now, once you have a Docker, we need to find some code or project which we can run in the Docker so that we can get the UI something like this. Okay. So for that, I would suggest you go to the Open WebUI. Okay. Check this URL, Open WebUI. I'll provide it in the description. Okay. Once you go to this website, you open this one. Okay. Once you open this one, you will be getting to the GitHub. It means it's a completely free. Okay. So there is no need to pay anything and you will be getting it. So the sample is something like this. The UI will be looking like this. So you have model, you can have a questions and you can write all the things and you can see the chat history and all those things. This can be installed in your local in two ways. Either you can go with Python or with the Docker. I would suggest you go to the Docker way because you don't need to tamper any of your application or internal uh, system. Okay. Docker basically will create the images. It will build all the images and run a container for you. So if you have a Llama in your computer and if you are having a Docker running in your computer, just click on this one, copy the one, and the terminal, whatever you opened, just paste it. Okay. Once you paste and run it, it might take 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, depends on your internet, and it will spin up a Docker container for you. So I already executed. So in container section, you can see Open WebUI. Okay. So Open WebUI is running, which is in green and it is running. Okay. And it is running on 3000 port, right? So what I do is, I'll just go to the website and run on localhost 3000. Yes, within a seconds, I got the UI. Okay, you might be asked to register, so do the registration. It's a simple username password registration. Okay, once you're done and if you log in, you will get home page. I already downloaded Gamma 3 latest one, and you can see the Gamma 3. I told you we no need to code anything. We have all options: upload, capture, and mic, record, call, and some suggestions, and the model itself, and our profile itself, and our chat history itself. Everything is there. It's just of one command, and you are ready to go. And if I ask here, what is Docker? It will give me the complete response from Gamma 3 model. So I asked at particular time and duration, everything you can see it. Okay. So what is WebUI? Open WebUI. So all these things you can directly ask, okay, from this chat, which we completely did with one simple click of a command. Okay, so this is the one, and the moreover, the important thing is if you have a two, if you have two AI applications like the Open AI or the DeepSeek or the Gwen or the Gemini kind of thing. You might need a multiple logins, multiple applications to set up multiple credits, and it's a lot of headache things. But once you download any model you like, whichever parameters you like, either it is 70 billion parameter or one or four, all these models according to your system and according to your request. Okay, need of usage. So I already downloaded almost two. Okay, so I can say Olama list. You can see the Gamma 3 and the DeepSeek R1 and Gamma 4 billion parameters also installed. Okay, you can go and copy the Gwen 3. If you want to Gwen 3, just copy this one. And if you don't support this much parameters, you can select any parameter you like and copy the command and run it in the terminal just like that. Okay, it will download the model for you in local. Once that is ready, I already showed you that we have the UI. So here, if you select here, if you click on the drop down, you can see all the models installed. Gamma 3 latest, Gamma 3 4 billions, and DeepSeek R1, the latest one. So these models are there. If I want to chat anything with the DeepSeek model, I can just switch on the DeepSeek. I'll ask it, hello, who are you? Or anything. If you're, technical, or you can ask a technical question. See the model. We are using the DeepSeek R1 latest one. Okay, this is how we are asking, and we can have the complete chat. We can create a new chat, workspace, and all these things. Okay, so this is a okay. Well, this is a kind of okay. It's good that we can do for any research operations or uploading files and asking anything completely free for unlimited request. But taking this to the next step is like building something from this local models. Okay, so for that I would be giving a demo like I hope you guys know the N8N, okay, which this tool will allow you to create agents. Okay, so this needs AI models. Okay, so we already downloaded some of AI models in our local, and we can even map those local models to this N8N. Okay, and then the complete AI models will be free, and it will run as it is. Okay, but this thing I'll be showing it in the next to the lot of reasoning and other things for answering. So based on your system, you can use it. So I hope you like this video, how we can download the multi-models in our local and use it with the web interface. Okay, so in the next step I'll show how we can build agents according using these local models, and how we can proceed further for complete production level of local models deploying in production. Okay, so hope you like this video, and follow for the next video. Thank you guys.
Like this video and subscribe to our channel for more such informational videos.